Good evening, everybody. What is happening? Hope everybody's well. What do we got? Four more Mondays until Christmas time, huh? Only a few Mondays left until Christmas. Excuse me. Got it. There we go. Big Mac, what's happening? Hello to the Shillums. What's happening? Muzzy. Muzzy's here tonight. Oh, going to Tampa. Look at you. Created a little monster when you were out here for a couple of days, didn't I? I'm just trying to watch everything as I'm going along. I'm solo tonight. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Michael Kaminsky of Sublimation 101 out of Branchburg, New Jersey. Good evening to everybody. Hope everybody's holidays are going good. What's up out in Long Island? My boy Adam out there. Whoops. My buddy Adam out in Long Island. What's happening, kid? I hope everybody's well. Well, you know what? I'm looking at the countdown and really, I'm looking at, let me go over here to the calendar real quick. We got one Monday left until Hanukkah. 4 Mondays left. Oh, good evening in Nebraska. You know it, baby. Jane came out here from Texas in the blizzard. That is the woman in the picture with me in the sign. Thumbs up for Jane. Coming out here 3 days, hanging out. Connie Nelson, did the press come off the truck okay? But good evening, guys. My shirt of the night. I went back to shirts of the night. There you go. Peter, how you like that one, baby? I heard I'm the court jester of sublimation. Might as well live up to my name. That's right, baby. You like that, huh? I knew that you would. I knew you'd like that shirt. Oh, good, Connie. Good. You like that shirt, huh, Peter? The court jester of sublimation. Okay, so, guys, tonight, get your presses out from the Dutch, as in the Dutch Caribbean. How about everybody tonight? Anybody new that's never watched us tonight, type in the word new, followed by the state where you're from or country. We always do that every now and then, so let's see where everybody's from. Type in where you're from. If you're new, type in new. I'd love to see who's new tonight joining us, and thank you for the newbies. So with that being said, guys, we're going to proceed on. We're going to make some easy items tonight. So easy. Polyester fabric garden flags and holiday stockings. So easy and so fast. It's 400 degrees for 45 seconds. Real simple. And you're just going to press, peel, and profit. Our garden flags are single-sided. For 2019, I'm going to make single-sided and 2-ply double-sided. Europe, thank you for joining us. What's up, baby girl? Just in case you missed it. There you go. One more time. For the court jester of sublimation, baby. Remember, I don't use an alias. I'm proud of who I am, baby. So, with all that being said, let's have some fun tonight. Kentucky. All right. Pennsylvania. Florida. Thank you, Leanne. So we only have one newbie joining us tonight, huh? So, guys, let's get proceeding then and let's get sublimated. We're going to start tonight with garden flag. There's you, me watching you, and you watching me, just to make sure everything is okay. Okay? Everything looks good over here. Let me get that screen adjusted. I'm going to shoot over to Sawgrass Designer. Now, the garden flag, excluding the pole. Hey, howdy in Texas. Mike Kish, Florida in the house. Let me get you guys set up real good tonight so you can see. I got a lot of Kentucky, Texas, Florida, every place that's warm. All right, when I do the garden flags, guys, if you do not have a large printer, you can piece it together. I hope you understand what I mean by piecing it together, but I do have the large printer. So all I'm going to do is pick out my vertical grid with inches. I am the artist, and here is my canvas. I'm simply going to, I can design my design, or I can pick out an image. And the one that you saw that I had was a free graphic on Google. If you type in Santa Stop Here signs, and it will pop up, and it is a free artwork. And you, excuse me, Sublimation 101. Michael. No, it is. It's my stuff. Okay, let me have Scotty. Let me see why it wasn't picked up, and I will have him call you first thing in the morning. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna put that right here, and I am going to just shrink it down a little. Again, because I'm using the 13 by 19. Remember, you have to watch your measurements here, guys. Being that it's 13 by 19, the paper is only going to print 12.75 by 18.75. So my width has to be 12.75, and my height should coincide at 18.75, knowing that the larger printer does not do a full bleed to the end of the page. So I'm just going to balance that out right there, and we're done. We're going to go Object, Align Horizontally, and Align Vertically. Now, to those who do not have a big printer, New Undisclosed Location. It's my favorite place to be. So, with that being said, I'm going to bring this up a little so I can catch it right here. And if you want, you can make it personalized on the bottom. Okay, so if you added text, I would never put a child's name, especially because it's going outdoors. So basically what you could do is put your last name in if you like. I would definitely be careful with that. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to type in your text, and you're basically going to put it in right at the bottom of your Santa Stop Here sign. Again, this is just an easy, fast item to make. You know, you always don't have to make the name so big. And you're simply going to pick a color, and you probably go with a little green to match sort of the artwork that's in there. And you're going to go to Object, and you're going to pick your font out, guys. Very simple and fast to make, especially when you're getting provided the free artwork, which is great. The program we're using tonight is Creative Studio. It comes with the Sawgrass SG400 and 800 printers, which Sublimation 101 is a platinum dealer for. Good evening, Pat. So we're going to get that there. I'm really not a fan of that shade of green that I picked. So I'm going to shoot over here and see if I can find something a little more festive, so to speak. Now, again, if I'm using a custom color, you always want to write these numbers down in case you have to reproduce it. And to a young lady, Carol, this is, I believe you were asking, or somebody was asking, this is where your numbers go in for your color codes. Okay? So you see how I'm just playing around with the color, and I don't like what we're getting, so I'm just going to go with some different shades until I find something, there we go, that I like. And that's pretty much ready to go. Very simple. Okay? We're going to print it out on our Sublimation printer, guys. Again, all of our garden flags this year are single-sided. Next year, I'm going to do single-sided and 2-ply double-sided. And because it's a larger file, it's taking a little longer to print. When you see that printing, that will not stop you. Just let the wheel spin, and you're simply going to follow your path of printing. We all know the path of printing. Polyester fabric is always at high speed, text print R, auto trace select, mirror image, my color is a graphic, and I'm just going to print that out on our 13 by 19 paper. Now, to those of us that don't have as large of a printer, you can do this print in 2 parts. You can go right up to, let me get that out of our way. Now, if I only had a smaller printer to do 8.5 by 14 paper, basically what you would do is you would sit here and you would do this for a smaller printer. You would basically want to crop your picture and cut this line right here and put 2 prints down. So it'd have print number 1 and print number 2. So by doing it on a smaller printer will not be a problem for you. So I don't want anybody to feel discouraged. Oh, I can't make that. I don't have the big printer. Of course you can. As long as there's no full bleed background that you're going to see a gappy line, you can do it with 2 pieces of paper. Again, by cutting it in half, let me give you a little better example. Let me go over here while that's printing. Sublimation 101. I'm doing live. Somebody else has to do it, please. Can you go down and get it, Vern? All right. Okay, so basically what you'll do is you're going to cut that image down into size. So that would be 1 to go onto my sign. And by doing that, then I would have number 2 going in with the family's name right here. Putting the family name at the bottom. Hey, Jason. So that's how I would do that for 2 pieces of paper. I hope I made that pretty clear for you. Brown, what's happening, buddy? That was pretty simplified. So let's go over and get you a nice view of the heat press and show you how easy it is to do the flags. And then we'll design one up. Okay, you're going to take your garden flag out. Now, I want you to notice the garden flag has 2 sides. There's the sewn side and there's the smooth side. This is the side you're going to press on. Next year, when we have the 2-ply, you'll have 2 pieces of the heavy-duty polyester in there. So all I'm going to do simply is lay down my garden flag, like so. You want to give a quick pre-press, 1, 2, 3, make it nice and smooth and get out the moisture. And to anybody that's been at Sublimation 101, you know I do keep garden flags outside, and they last a long time with the sublimation ink, with a nice tight American-made woven polyester fabric that I use. I'm simply going to put that right onto my heat press, and I'm going to lock it down for 400 degrees for 1 minute. Bill, come on in. So we're going to finish that. It's almost pressed down. Got one of my buddies came in. Wait. Bill, you want to say hello to everybody for your after hour?
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Say, we know
How's it
him.
going?
My buddy Bill came in to pick up stuff. He asked me if I was going to be here. I said, heck yeah. Oh. So our garden flag is just about finished, guys. I'm going to pop it open. Now, to those of you that are new, knowing that this is a hot piece of paper, grab a piece of Scotch tape, push down, and remove. That's it. Santa Stop here is done. That is a free artwork on Google, guys. All you have to do is put the personalization right on the bottom, and you're done. Let's get a better view of that for you. How's that look? I know you guys. Check them out. Thank you, Roxanne. Very simple and easy to make. You like that, or should I just go home? That's a little better. Thank you. 45 seconds, guys. Oh, hey, somebody said I was the court jester of sublimation in a group. There,
I saw that on. It was in one of the groups that I saw that.
I put it up.
The I remember
Unchained?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's where I put it. Look, Bill's checking out the. I just got him back in.
Very nice.
You want to sample one? Take one. Right there. Open pack. Yeah,
Thank you, man.
please, help yourself, bro. You're here. Hey, it's the only way we're going to make money.
Got a show this weekend. There's a craft show in Westfield.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not far from here.
No.
Text me the directions.
Okay.
I want to go. I'll
It's,
go live and scare you and go live at your booth.
That's fine.
Cool.
Sounds good to
Guys,
me.
I hope you like the garden flag. Nice and easy. So let's design one now. Bill,
See you later, guys.
there you go. Got his box of stuff. He's ready to go.
101.
There you go, guys. That's what it's all about. Phone doesn't stop. That doesn't stop. Can I call you right back? I'm doing a live show. Thanks. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So that's all done. I'm going to shoot back over here to my 13 by 19. Now I'm going to go object and I'm going to delete it right out. Now, you want to design a custom one. 100% poly performance fabric is what I use, Deborah. Any questions, guys, about the garden flags? They're 100% poly performance fabric. Easy to press. I have them in stock. They're American made. There's no wait. There's no buy-in. No basement deal. Just right out your door. I've got everything in stock at sublimation101.com. Thank you, Jason. There's the product link going up. That is for the garden flag. Hi, Cindy. Any questions while we're proceeding? Now let's design a custom welcome season's greetings garden flag if you'd like to do that. Ah, good, Ray. That's what I like to hear, cowboy. Did you guys catch the shirt of the night? How's that color, guys? Do we need a closer look, baby, for the court jester? Yeah, check that out, baby. There's your court jester. Creative Studio, which comes with the Sawgrass SG 400 and 800. You got it, baby. Sharon, how are you? The program is Creative Studio, which comes free with the purchase of a Sawgrass printer, which we do offer at sublimation101.com. Hi, Risa. And it is a free program that comes. Thank you, Kim. I'm going to send you over right here. Let me just do something here. To everybody asking, this is the printer link. Sorry, guys. Here's the printer link right from our website for you. And here is some video tutorials on the printer itself, on Creative Studio. And here are some video tutorials for you right from our website on the system. Okay, that's everything we offer. So, with further ado, I'm going to proceed. I hope all the questions got answered. And we are going to make and design our next garden flag. Okay, let's flip around. Let's get into Creative Studio. You can use the Silhouette program to design and print to create to the printer that we have. Yes. So I'm going to go to the images and I'm going to go to background patterns. I'm going to look for something more welcoming, more Christmassy time. I'm going to go with some nice wood. I'm going to search and see what we got in wood. Thank you, Sharon. See, these are the ones in Sawgrass's premium package that they're offering for sale, which would make great, great holiday decor signs. Very fast and easy to make. But if you wanted to make something of your own and somebody wanted a different color scheme of going, can you guys hold the questions until after I'm done designing, please? So we're going to pick wood, and we're going to put that in there, and we're going to size it up. My height, 17.75. I'm going to go 18.75. And my width is 12.75. object, align horizontally, align vertically. That is ready to go. Now we want to put our welcome. So we're going to grab some text and we're simply just going to type in the word welcome right in like so. You can put it nice and big, any size you'd like. Object, align horizontally. Now I'm in the center. I'm simply going to pick my text font. I'm going to go with a nice bold font there. Bring it in. Now because I want it to look good, what I would do here is I would change this to white. And then I would go object and I would do a text outline, about a number 3, right there. Thank you, Leanne. That's done. Now we're going to go over to our images and let's do a little search for a holiday and see what we come up with. Could do a nice little poinsettia, little holiday florals in there. And maybe if you want to shrink that down a little and put it into the corner. Okay, we got that going. Can even put that on the little welcome if you'd like. Tag it up a little just to throw some color in. Right into there for the holiday. So that would be done. And we're going to go into our images again. And let's type in the word Christmas. And see what we come up with. Oh, we got a few nice little designs here. Some bells, make it pretty. We got some premiums, which are all part of the purchase. We got some balls we could put down on the foot of it. Just throwing some color in to make it pop a little. So I would put this at the bottom. Something like that now. You see how we're all falling together? Very simple. Okay. And next you would just put in maybe the family's name. Leanne, if you'd like, you could throw that tag up, would be great. Okay, it's just a larger image, a large file, so it's going to take, there we go. A little longer to load. Okay, once you start playing with the bigger files, remember, it's going to take a lot longer to load up, so don't get panicky. So we're going to go to text font. I'm going to put the family name, put it right in. We're going to go back over here. We're going to put that as in a little white. We're going to go to object, then we're going to go to text outline, and we're going to put our number 3 in. And we're just going to go, we're done almost already, guys. And we're going to put our text in for the last part of being the family. And that's pretty much just about how easy it is. Hey, Emily. We're going to go to Object. We're going to go to Text Font. We're going to put our last line in. We're going to size it up. And we're going to get that in. Just to check my size here, I'm at a 2.25, 2.52, and a 2.52. So I'm just going to hit that white, Apply, Object, Text Font, Object, Text Outline, hit my number 3, hit OK. Now I'm going to go Object, Align Horizontally, Object, Align Horizontally, Object, Align Horizontally. I'm going to grab another flower here, and I'm going to go Object, and I'm going to go Duplicate, so I don't have to start searching, because what's better than 2? Here we go. We'll take our other poinsettia, and we'll put it right on the other side of that, just like so. That is done, ready to go. We're going to print it out. Bulls, shout out to you, pal. Hi, Val. How are you? Good evening. And that is done, ready to go, guys. So fast. It took us less than 5 minutes to get a good design together. It's going to take longer to load because it's such a big file going in there. This is going to come out beautiful. Bulls, later, post a picture in the group about your truck you're building. That would look great. So this is pretty much done, and again, it's just going to load, so don't get nervous. And once that loads, we're simply going to hit right over to our printer, and we're going to follow our path of printing. Thank you, Leanne. Now, if you kept your layout, okay, I'm going to show you something. Oh, no. No. Sorry, guys. Big file to print there. And plus, Cassandra stopped, so it took a minute. So while that's validating the file and getting ready to print, does anybody have any questions tonight? Any questions yet about printing flags with polyester? It's validating the files. Now is a great time to ask any questions. I will have an answer in the morning, Roxanne. I did send an email. To all my newbies out here, I just want to give you a show around that we are coming to you live down at the Sublimation 101 Flat Press, Mug Press, Vacuum Press, Heat Press Training Center, largest in the industry, where you, the end finishers, come in and use everything we have to offer you in getting the proper training using your sublimation products. Again, our files are validating, so now would be a great time for anybody with any questions. That was just a sample of one of our training centers. This would be the Flat Press Training Center that I'm in right now. I noticed that, Bowles. Thank you. Yes. If you go to our website, Alexandra, there are templates down there that are free on sublimation101.com if you go to the support section. You will see all of our templates there. They're free for you guys. They are Photoshop files to download. It's a great question. Is there any questions regarding any sublimation products other than what we're making this evening while we're waiting for our print to come out? Again, it's not me, guys, right now. Cassandra's just about finished validating the file, as you see. She validated. She's sending it to the printer. There we go. Let's get back to printing. Polyester fabric, text print R, high speed, mirror image, color graphic. Now, if I was going to save this... Bill, you just left here and you're watching already. We're doing garden flags. So now, if you save this template to your folder, because you designed it, you can simply just go right here, because I saw Leanne liked it. So now I just have to do is go into my template and have it saved. And basically while it's printing, I'm changing it to another customer's name right there. Object, align horizontally. You're done. So by you owning that template and designing it yourself, it's yours. All you have to do is change the person's last name and just keep printing. Unisubs tomorrow night, Bulls, I promise. I'm going to go over the whole Unisub line. So that's going to be done, and that's how fast and easy you can change anything you're making. You own it. You created it in Creative Studio, and now you just made your own template. You made your own template for your own products that nobody can say you stole it or anything, because everything you're using in this program is yours to use because you are a licensed end finisher who bought from a real authorized vendor. Okay, so our print is coming out. All done. We're going to go over to our press, like so. Let me get you set up with that nice overhead view. I'm simply going to lay my garden flag right down on my press. Remember I showed you, if you missed it, the front and the back. The back has the seam. This is a single ply, single-sided. I'm working on for next year making double-sided, as you guys are requesting, but I just think a simple single-sided garden flag is sufficient because you're only looking at it on one way, depending upon where you're standing. You're going to line it up, get everything you want right in. You're going to lock it down. You're going to press it for 400 degrees for 45 seconds. Print, press, peel, and profit. You might see a little steam coming out. That is just moisture from the fabric, so you don't have to panic. What's up, Brother Mitch? Yes, they can, Carol. So our print is coming out. Because that paper is going to be hot, I'm grabbing a piece of Scotch tape right on my finger to take off the hot paper. I'm going to open up my press nice and easy. Take my tape, lift off my paper, and I'm done. Steaming right off the press. How'd we do, guys? Thank you, Connie. Very simple and easy to make. Get a little love out there, some likes, or we're not going to sell garden flags to our peoples. Thank you very much. It's pretty pristine if you want to see it closer, guys. I only use a triple grade A tight woven poly performance fabric, as you can notice. There is no color spotches. This is not a Alibaba buy-in. This is real 100% poly performance weather resistant fabric manufactured in the United States. That's how you get those kinds of colors, guys. Like I tell you, often imitated, never duplicated. That wood almost looks like real wood, doesn't it, on there? Thank you guys very much, and thank you very much, ladies. In case you didn't catch the shirt of the night, baby, there's the shirt of the night. Court jester. Like that shirt, huh? Bulls, you like that, right, baby? I knew you'd like that, baby. That's what time it is. It's always time. Sublimation time, baby. Nah, baby. No, stop. Mike's 50. You're getting me all excited, Emily. Emily, you're getting me excited. Stop it. Stop it now, please. You're too funny. That's right, Bulls. 24/7 work, baby. Work harder, not smarter, baby. That's it, baby. You know what time it is. Thank you, Val. Thank you, guys. So, let's get back to sublimating. Let's stuff your stockings, ladies! Ah! Oh, come on now. Let's stuff them. Let's go to the stockings, Batman. So, let's go over here, guys, and let's go select all, and let's go object, and let's delete all of this out of here. Okay, guys, there is a template. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. There is a template in there for stockings. So when we go to product, I picked and chose the larger one, and I'll show you why. You go to stocking. And I picked the Christmas, the linen, because it was a lot larger than everything else that I saw in here, measuring up to my stocking at 19 inches, which is double-sided. So there's our stocking. So now we're going to bring in an image. And I have something over here. Let me upload one that I have. I want to go for something with a little color here. So I'm going to put this one in here. I'm going to call that one MC for Merry Christmas. And I'm going to upload it into my files. Whoops. And we're going to upload that as MC111. So I noticed there was a lot there saying MC. Thank you, Jason. So I wanted to see what was in MC, just out of curiosity. We have Merry Christmas. I'm going to shrink that down. Maybe I'll put it over here on my stocking. Okay? Little Merry Christmas. Simple. I'm going to add the text. I'm going to put the name of the child. So we'll use a child. And we'll put a child's name right up there. And we're going to go to Object, then we're going to go to Text Font. And then when we go to Text Font, we're going to select a nice bold font, something that is visible. And we're going to go to the colors. And obviously we're not going to leave that in black, so we're going to want something with a nice, maybe a fire engine red or something. There we go. I like that red. There we go. No, I don't like that red. Stick with the original red, and you can start adding images and designs Right from Creative Studio, guys. Text like, excuse me, I'm sorry. Like, let's say you wanted to get an animal or you wanted to pick something for the little kid that they like. You can always search animals, or you can search different types of animals and see what you come up with. And there's always cool different stuff, especially if you find something they like. You could put something cute in it. Maybe it's a little boy. Could be for a baby boy. It could be anything. That would be a bigger file to load. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that file and I'm going to shrink that little guy down. I'll put him up over here for maybe it's his first Christmas. And if you want to take that, you don't have to. And if you go to images, what I noticed before when I was playing around, toys. That's a great idea. Thank you, Wanda. I'm going to search toys next. Thank you. When I went over here, and I'll go to toys next, and when I went to holidays, and when I went to Christmas, I found a lot of different things in Christmas. Some of them are cute to use, some weren't. There's a little teddy bear you can put in. Then I'll search toys next and we'll see what we come up with. So again, you could do this with a small printer. You don't need the big printer because you could do everything in sections. What's cute about the bear here is they're giving me an opportunity to change any of the colors right here on the bear. So you can change any of the shades, any of the textures, anything you want on that little bear. Okay, we're going to get him out of there. And I want my name on there because I'm going to make it real nice. Okay, so if you went like that, you could always save a template. Like I was telling you, if you get a design out, always try to save everything, especially if you're doing a layout like we're doing now, like we did with the garden flag. Just like we did with the garden flag, if you have a design layout, all you have to do is change the name. That's all you guys would have to do, is keep your design layout and simply change the name of the child's name. Let me go back over here. I know you said to do a search for toys. I just want to see one thing. I went into designs before, holidays, and I went into Christmas. I mean, I see they're putting a lot in their premium packages, which is cute. But if you scroll down and go through, you can put photos. You could do a photo right here on the stocking. Did you know that with the software? Watch this, guys. I take everything off I want. Everything is gone. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play around with this a little. And all I would have to do here is go to replace the photo. I would simply go to photo and I would type in the customer's name or anything for the photo. Now you're back in the old school photo business of putting a photo on a stocking. Here we go. You'll shrink it down. Let me move that out of the way. There we go. Put your photo exactly where you want it. Then take your circle, layer it to where you would want it. Take your wreath, layer it to where you would want it. Move that up. Move that up. And guess what? Within a matter of seconds, you just created a photo stocking. That's how fast and easy you can do this, guys. Listen to me. It's just taking your time and playing with Creative Studio without getting flustered or mad. Because remember, you always have that button that says undo. So now, if you were printing something like that for a photo stocking, that's pretty much done. But you'd want to fill up the area maybe. But whichever way you want to go, you're just going to simply print it. Now remember, we have an image here that has a photograph in it. I don't care how much clip art and how much text is in it. You guys, this has to be set to photographic. Watch. Everything is set right here. Color. Watch the flesh tone. When I change it from graphic right now, now I'm going to hit photo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You see how my flesh tone changed? I do not look as orangey as I did when it was a graphic. So that would be done right there. That's going to come out of our printer. Let's go to select all. Let's go to object delete. And again, if you wanted to design anything, you can go right into Creative Studio, guys, and print right out. Excuse me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm glad this kind of happened because look, I'm out of ink. I'm out of ink. Replace magenta cartridge. So what I'm simply going to do now is come down here, open my door of my printer, pull out my magenta, slide my new magenta in, no airlines, no tubes, nothing. Close the door, and it's all changed. And the printer goes back to printing. There we go. Maintenance in progress, loading up the ink. Our print is coming right out with our photo. Any questions, guys, while we're going along tonight? Just about finishing up. Again, very fast and easy product to make for the holiday. Your creativity is what sells it. Baby's first Christmas. Baby's first Christmas. Whatever it is, your creativity is going to sell it. Okay, let me get back over here. Get you a nice overhead view. The Sublimation 101 stocking is 19 inches, just so everybody knows. You can print on both sides. I'm going to line that up right here. Take my stocking, I'm going to lay it down on the side I want to press on, like so. I'm going to take 2 little pieces of heat tape, hold my stocking right in place, pick it up. I'm going to flip it over. Now remember, you got to ask your customer, do they want the toe to go to the left or to the right? Very important. If you're doing a single side, you got to know which way the toe is going. Do they want it going that way or that way? We're going to press that down for 400 degrees, 45 seconds. Thank you. And this is pretty much just about finished, guys. I'm going to put up the product links when we're done. Gonna open up my press like so and remove. My holiday stocking is done, ready to go, guys. Again, we're back to the nice tight woven fibers of the fabric. No white patches coming through. Whoa! True photo quality. Flesh tones all, gray hairs and everything. That's how simple and easy. And if I wanted to press more going down, I can always add more, guys. Remember, I can just press that. What I basically would do, spin around the stocking, add the rest of my items down here, and just press again. Very simple. Yes, you can, Catherine. That could be a full bleed. In a 16 by 20. Gonna have to put it right about here, Catherine, to cover the whole thing. But yes. And that happens to be a 16 by 20. So, without further ado, I want to thank you so much for joining me. You know my motto, stop the bomb, hug your mom, often imitated, never duplicated. Let them talk about, they have nothing else to scream and shout. So, with this being said, coming to you from the court jester of sublimation. Remember, I don't have an alias. I'm proud of who I am. Visit me at sublimation101.com, baby. Often imitated, never duplicated. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. Anything we can do, give us a call anytime. Anytime, 24/7. I've got the biggest training facility in the industry in sublimation. I've got a warehouse full of goods and a willingness and a heart to work with you and your business. I want to thank you guys so much again for joining us. I'll be back tomorrow night. Unisub night, because Bulls is asking for it. Love you, Bulls. Keep on sublimating.